Hi everybody, I'm AlphaStarDX. This is the Alpha Stream, and we're going to get into some slightly different edutainment tonight. Where we've been doing various parts of world history with Carmen Sandiego, tonight we're getting into some mechanical science. And with me tonight, you might remember from the Pikmin stream, we have witsharprthnfang.
Hello.
And kurogabae.
Hey.
AKA two lesbians in a trench coat. Or whatever your name is.
Man, I keep forgetting we did that, yeah.
Every time you open Skype should serve as a reminder.
It's true.
It is my Skype and not hers.
Yeah, Rissa's not paying a ton of, or Kuro, I guess, is not paying a ton of attention tonight because we have lit a lovely fire in our fireplace, and it keeps dying on us. So she's in charge of that. Actually, I think you should go poke it.
She also...
Sounds like a hot time. What's going on?
That we're playing tonight is part of my, or Wit's, childhood. It's really near and dear to my heart, and I don't think Kuro's ever even seen it before. So this is primarily for me and Alpha.
Well, that's okay though, because this is a good semi-interactive thing that we're doing here. For those, for those completely unfamiliar with the Super Solver series, it's great educational value. Those of you that watch this that are parents, I would really look into these for younger kids, like before school. Give them some idea of what they're going to be in for. Give them a little advantage, kind of like I had. Maybe that's why I'm so lazy and unmotivated now, is because I was smart early.
Is that too plasticky to burn? Okay, you're not going to smoke us out with terrible chemicals?
Do I want to know what's being thrown in the fire?
I'm getting stuff!
I bought like an armload of logs, and they were shrink wrapped. And no, not the shrink wrap. Underneath the shrink wrap was a piece of. Underneath the shrink wrap was a piece of paper saying, what company the logs came from, and I was wondering if it was a plastic treated piece of paper, or just a normal piece of paper. And we seem to think that it's normal because it has gone in the fire.
If it burns.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it will burn, but whether or not the plastic treatment on the outside of it will throw off chemicals that will cause me to need to evacuate my apartment.
Yeah, that would be a first for my show, and not a very pleasant one at that.
I'm also hoping the smoke alarm doesn't go off. That also would probably not play super well on the show. Anyway, so every once in a while I may be yelling things about fire. But there, last I checked, is not a ton of fire in this game, so you'll be able to tell that any fire talk...
Not a ton of fire in our fireplace either.
Fair point. I don't know if you heard that, but Rissa did just make a very good joke.
Yes, I did just hear that.
What if I tore up this box?
I guess you could tear up the box.
Hi, Solar. Welcome to Pyromaniac Central.
Hey, Solar.
I
guess I will open chat then if Solar's here.
Okay, so getting rid of these two because it seems to be slowing the stream down tonight. I don't know why.
Are you talking about me and Rissa?
No. The Steam and Discord I just shut down.
Kuro, do you have
Hi, Chibi. Yes, light it up indeed.
Which account?
Oh, that's right. I have to add you as a mod, don't I?
He would like to make you a mod. Kuro has no idea what her login information is, so
okay, cool.
We will not be using her Twitch chat tonight. We'll be using mine because I remember how to get into it.
Fair enough. Solar is here. Chibi is here.
Hey, ladies and non-binary humans.
Non-binary humans. Very good. All right, let's hit this. Gizmos and Gadgets. Okay, that could definitely stand to go up a bit. 7.5. Solar, Chibi, check the mix.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. I did not sign up for that.
What's that?
Yeah.
It automatically started playing a stream at me, and I didn't want it. It's not even your stream, it's some assholes playing Ultra Sun and Moon.
Oh, joy. Yes, super solvers are great. And this time, it's actually going on YouTube. Morty Maxwell, the Master of Mischief, has moved into the Shady Glen Technology Center and has assumed himself head scientist. Your job is to accept Morty's challenge and prove that you are a better scientist than he is. Now, bearing in mind, this is only one branch of science. We're not determining who's the best scientist just on one branch here. Morty has locked the doors in the warehouse with science puzzles. Show him how much you know about science by solving the puzzles. Come in. Love you too. Okie dokie. I'll be there. I've been too lazy to hang it up. Besides, I'm probably going to wear it tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I don't have nearly enough board games, actually. You're right, I don't. Hey, watch your step. Night. Okay, I missed that whole tutorial. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just get there. First, here comes a tiny old man. Hey, look, a monkey. Hey, look, a fat monkey.
Oh, I thought those were the little robots.
Well, yes, they're robotic monkeys. Oh my god, the zoo.
Are they robotic monkeys? Okay, so I haven't seen this game since certainly single digits.
Hmm. Yes, bedtime in quotes. Very good, Solar.
So, what is your bedtime, Solar? Like 9:30?
Where she lives, it's actually a later time zone.
Oh, I was just making fun of how young they are.
Yes, that's true. Although I would have said 7.
Well,
Yes, I know. I'm fully aware.
Solar's 17. I know, it's really upsetting. Kuro is now also just learning that Solar is young.
Okay. So we're going to have to name ourselves. Let's see.
Probably Alpha. Or Wit's childhood. Or Wit's older brother's childhood.
Oh,
Are you closing this blue?
here's a good one.
Okay.
Caught on it, but I fixed it.
Yeah.
Character limits. What the?
Made fire.
Why does it not let me do that many capitals?
Is that the problem?
That's one of them, apparently. Or it's like a pixel limit or something.
Oh, interesting. You can get rid of my eye.
There we go.
Rolls right off the tongue.
AlphaStarDX.
Generously.
Okay, so with monkeys, basically we have critters running around and grabbing boxes from underneath us that we're going to have to keep hunting down to get good parts. Or without chimps, we go without resistance.
Down and I'm not opening
And
it
this
yet.
is a pure science game. How do we do this?
I don't know, maybe with some challenge?
With some
Give the
challenge?
people some drama?
Okie dokie.
As one of your mods, it's my duty to help you make your stream as palatable for the masses as possible, to try and skyrocket you into the tens of views.
Thank you. That is indeed your job, and you do it well.
Well, I certainly don't do it well, but that's very sweet.
Okay, so let's go with the easiest building first.
The car.
The automotives, yes.
Cars aren't a building.
So, what was that, Kuro?
She very helpfully pointed out that when we said the easiest building, and then I said the car,
Yes, you all...
point out the cars are not a building. So in this game, you walk around a warehouse and you solve little puzzles. And when you successfully solve the puzzles, they give you a part. And in the automotive or car building, you build a downhill racer, which is a fancy way of saying a car with no engine.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's, what's the middle one?
The middle one is alternative energy. More ground vehicles, but powered in different ways.
And then the coolest one is a glider.
The aircraft building.
Sort of. Very generously building go-karts, you could sort of say.
Yes. Oh, solar. Always the hostile
Solar,
one.
we just... Well, in your country.
What country is Solar from?
Solar is Canadian.
Hey.
The good place.
Yes.
That's why when Solar says, I swear it on me mum, they spelled it M-U-M and not M-O-M.
Yes. It's not misspelled there.
It's Canadian, not Australian.
They do say mum in Canada.
Yeah, but Australians say, swear it's on me mum.
Yeah, they do it in Australia, they do it in England, they do it in Canada.
Just be mum.
That phrase is lots of places.
Yes.
Anyway, chibi is good old-fashioned American.
Yep.
And also, like, an age of people that I can't get arrested for talking to.
Mm.
Arrested for talking to a 17-year-old unless you bring up sex.
Well, here's the problem, Kuro. I didn't know they were 17 the first time I hung out with them on a stream.
Did you solicit them?
I don't believe so, but I'm
Well, you
worried.
better not have.
I'm worried
Help!
that may prove otherwise. And I will have to say at that point, I swear I thought she was 18, officer.
Send medical help.
I didn't necessarily.
No, what are you gonna tell me then?
I.
Uh-huh.
No, hang on, I'm not done.
I am.
I am pretty sure I didn't explicitly say, Solar Wolf 10, you should have sex with me. I'm pretty sure.
Look, if you implied it enough to get in trouble with the law, you implied it enough to get in trouble with me.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Chibi is trying to defend me that it's never on purpose. Solar is just that type of person. We often forget how young they are.
I so wish Cannibal Kitty were here for this.
I don't think I've met her yet.
No, you haven't. She hasn't been around in a while. She's been...
No, not Cannibal Titty. Cannibal Kitty.
Cannibal Kitty.
Yikes.
Cannibal Titty. Oh, boy.
That was good.
No, it's not. Actually, you should suggest that she perhaps change her Twitch name for that. I bet she'd get more views.
She gets plenty of views already.
No, she can't change it. I'm using it.
Oh, Crow has called it.
That's what I'm gonna use when I start streaming. My that's what my titty channel's gonna be.
Oh, good. Then my
Crystal's
mods...
planning on becoming a booby streamer.
Oh, good. Then I'm going to have two mods. Cannibal Kitty and Cannibal Titty.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got it. Done.
So, about this car we have to build.
Couple of wheels.
Yes, so we can click on each part to get details about it. First, let's click on the brakes.
You need brakes?
Yes.
Yes.
All of the braking systems available to you are the same. So, so the four types of brakes we can find out there are brakes, 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 and brakes.
In the more advanced, the powered cars, do they have two different kinds of brakes?
No, they don't. They're all the same brakes, no matter what car you're
Well,
driving.
they just talked about stopping brakes and parking brakes.
A brake is a brake.
That's because each system has both of those.
Oh, the system. Solar, your chat responses are coming all weird out of order, like. Also, I do know some people who say MUM.
I know people who say mutter. Well, that's mostly New Yorkers. So the wheels on this one. Most soap box have either metal bushings or self-lubricate. Well, self-lubricating bushings inside the wheels. So we want lubrication, is what this is telling us. Cool.
Kuro is off to the side, making sex noises, basically.
Moving on. Let's check out the body. Here's the complex part of this, if you can even call it that. Bodies that move with the least air resistance will be the fastest. Rectangular is bad. Long slopes are good. And fiberglass is apparently our preferred choice here. Now, decoratively, there are 4 different types of decals for each level. We don't need one of these, but we can use it just to make it pretty. And same for the 4 colors of paint that are out there. Red, yellow, green, blue. Now, if nobody has any questions, let's get out there.
Puzzles!
Okay. There's one of the chimps up there, but he's behind a locked door and won't be grabbing much. Alright. So we have to solve the puzzle to get through the door.
Sounds simple enough.
Oh, poor Solar. Shoot the basketball into the flashing hole. So, all we have to do is place the basketball and launch it at some speed of energy from 1 to 7.
How many tries do we get?
Infinite.
Oh, psh.
So, what the hell? Pick a number from 1 to 7.
Well, there are 8 holes.
Yes, but the energy goes only up to 7.
Interesting.
3.
3. Falls into the 3rd hole. Chibi says 5. 5 falls into the 5th hole. Do we see a scientific trend here?
So that 8th one is just to F you up?
No, the 8th one comes into play when other factors are involved in these puzzles.
Gravity! Yeah, let's do 7.
7 is it.
Woo!
So a basketball under no gravity has no special effects on it. Whatever energy you put in, that's how far it flies.
Oh man, these screens. I
Okay,
remember these so well.
I know, right? Can anybody hear the music okay? Seems kind of quiet to me.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, then let's bump it up. I'm going to bump up the mix portion to 100% because this is a pretty quiet game. Can the music be heard now from the Skype side?
Nope.
Really? Alright. How about now?
Woo! Yeah.
You good? Got it now? Okay. Is it overwhelming?
No.
Okay, good.
Really?
So Solar's saying overloading and Chibi's saying fine.
Well, okay. Then that has something. That sounds like a Skype problem. You can turn it down. I will not. I'd rather the stream audience be comfortable than me hear
I can just change it in OBS.
whatever this is.
I'll tweak it in OBS and see what that does.
Okay.
Alright, OBS down to -10. I know, you're getting impatient. We'll get going in just a second. Alright, checking mix now at -10. Solar, Chibi.
What do you think, audience beings?
Alright, so the first yellow box I picked up actually gave me 5 more bananas. We started with 10. And, Chibi's good, Solar's good. Okay, let's move on. So we can either get bananas from the yellow boxes or we can get parts.
Woo!
Look at that, right off the bat. Fiberglass body.
Nice.
We're going to head right back to the workshop and put that in safety. Once a part is down on the building pad, it is safe from the chimps. So they cannot take the fiberglass body now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yep. Let's go through this one open door because I'm pretty sure I saw a box in there.
Nice.
Pinstripe decal. We can check that out in a little bit. Let's put the mouse off to the side because we don't really need it.
Those pads, if I remember correctly, get you to the upper levels.
Yep. So this is a simple machine puzzle. This is a wedge. Looks kind of sharp on the end, don't you think? Where do you suppose we should put that? On the big machine.
On the part that is a wedge.
Right, which would be...
The end. The nail part. The business end.
Thank you. Because, I mean, there's two ends. One of the ends really would not penetrate skin.
The end that's cool.
The end that's cool. Alright, I'll take that. More boxes.
You may not be meant to
Ooh,
have
red
a fire.
paint. And a brake system.
We asked for more, and
Whee! I've actually been thinking about how to make this an interactive puzzle type. Haven't quite figured that out yet. Maybe I will eventually. But obviously one gear, one place to put it. Just shove it in and crank it. We could just race here and now and win.
well, I mean, maybe we should so we can go through all of the buildings.
That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm not cutting out early. I am, however, going to make my vehicle safe. But first, I'm taking votes. Pinstripe, butterfly.
Butterfly.
I have one for butterfly,
Butterfly.
two for butterfly. Solar and Chibi.
Chat audience.
3 for butterfly, that's plenty. Bye-bye, Pinstripe. And that will now appear as a red box back in the warehouse. And unanimous for butterfly. Let's take a look at this nifty red paint.
I think that looks very slick.
That's pretty cool. And our braking system is in. And our lubrication wheels are in. This is the best vehicle we could make for this level. But...
Oh, wow.
oh yeah, we got lucky on the first 3 parts. But... I like having fun, so... no, this also is not a particularly interactive type.
You're right. It's not the most interactive of games, but it is pretty good for a, let's say, 7-year-old to play with his kid sister.
Mm-hmm. Now this is absolutely a good puzzle type. Just not this particular one because, again, there's only one choice. So we'll be seeing tougher ones later on, and that'll be a good interactivity. Free box. And we'll get to see what the metal bushings look like too. Here we go again. We should know what this will do. Magic number is...
Well, I know what it is.
well, go ahead.
No, I want the other people to get a chance to play.
Okay. What's the magic number, guys?
Chibi seems to care a lot.
Yep, 3 it is. Oh joy, another braking system. Ooh, this should be good. Alright. We'll make a guessing game out of this one. I'm going to pull out pieces, and then as soon as anybody can identify what the item is, go ahead and say it.
Well, we're at an advantage.
That's true.
I bet it's that nail again, isn't it?
Yeah, that kind of gave it away, didn't it? Any of these pieces would have.
I don't know. I could have been convinced that the shaft of the nail could have been something else.
I hope you're not brushing your teeth with a nail.
Whereas Solar is getting ready for her bedtime.
Yes, to be young again.
They are a growing person. They need their sleep.
And, again, no real choice here.
Veteran, learn how to lie, kid.
Hmm.
I'll take you far.
Marissa, please don't corrupt the youngish person.
Oh, please.
Good advice.
She's already quite corrupted. So this is a class 3 lever.
Oh, the elbow. I knew this. I
Yep.
remember this from 9th grade science.
Yep, this is basic physical science right here. Forces between the fulcrum and the weight. So you say the elbow?
Yeah.
Well, the forearm. The elbow would have represented the fulcrum, and the weight would have represented something else. Okay,
Trust the human body to have the least efficient kind of weight-bearing system.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember these.
these are fun. The later ones will be good for interactivity. Same as anything else here. Hey, look, it's a pretty light. Blue paint. Is this another paint, or are we going to have to come back for this? We are going to have to come back. Just for the sake of complete looks into what everything is here.
You're gonna get everything in this building and then be more efficient on the other two?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty much going to do this the same way for the sake of looking at all the parts. Especially in the aircraft building where all the parts are really going to be different.
Oh, true.
So the wooden body is of this color.
We've got
Taking votes. Do we keep the butterfly or do we switch to the Roadrunner?
butterfly or roadrunner?
Butterfly.
Yeah, I'm still with the butterfly.
Butterfly has 2 votes.
Tabulating from the audience. Keep the butterfly
And
for
butterfly, that's enough. Hope you don't get eaten by a coyote. And the brakes, of course, are all the same. So the metal bushings have a grayish inner as opposed to the orange on the self-lubricating. Okay. We can't turn back from this, so...
I still like the butterfly.
Actually, you know
I
what?
like it red.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take votes on this one just for the sake of us being able to see what all the colors look like.
Fine.
So that's blue.
I hate it.
That's alright. There are 2 more colors. Again, this first one for the colors will just be for show. And then we'll start taking votes on the next one.
Very well.
Also, the yellow boxes are worth points. The parts are worth 20. So yeah, for score purposes. And we've seen what all the wheels look like, so they're just going to go right to the recycle. There's one more decal out there. Ah, very good for interactive. So, let's see. Oh, pussy fight.
Is everything okay?
And Solar is still brushing teeth. Wit.
How many teeth do you
Match timeout. Come in. Love you too. Okay. Time in.
What kind of snack? Is it yummy? Is it the kind of snack you wish you hadn't just brushed your teeth for?
What kind of snack?
All right, old man Winter, are you feeling okay?
I had a terrible thought when the word snack came up.
I may ask you to keep that to yourself. I'm worried.
I'm going to ask myself to keep it to myself.
Very well.
Anyway, Wit. Match an energy up to a graphic. Pick one energy
What?
and...
It's an eat more bar. Anyway, heat energy is the popcorn. It's the middle one.
Very good.
Chemical is presumably whatever's going on with the Bunsen burner. Although I have no proof of that because I can't see anything changing. And mechanical is the pulleys.
Well, let's see.
Technically, any chemical change happens when you burn something.
Well, it's not being cooked. It's the popcorn exploding in the pan. So that is heat energy.
Well, it's all correct.
Any browning that the popcorn would undergo, if that had happened, if it sat there too long, that would then become chemical. But that moment is chemical. Is heat.
By the way, editorial note, I love popcorn in a pan. I don't know why, I just do.
Yeah,
Oh.
my family pops their own popcorn a lot.
Alright.
It's good. You get to put real butter on it.
And that was good for 20 points, but not much else. We're going to have to go back as soon as we open the door, otherwise we're going to get clobbered. So, who likes addition?
I bet I can do it.
Where do we
But
land?
again, I have such an advantage of being somewhat instantaneous.
Yes, where do we land this
Chibi
time?
may still be wrangling cats. Okay, Chibi's got to get out of here. Good night, Chibi. Good luck
Thanks.
with the animals.
Yes, thanks for coming, Chibi. So where
Solar
do-
still hasn't told me what an eat more bar is, but Solar is then again using all of their internet to download a musical. So I'm gonna solve the puzzle, and the puzzle is you should put it on the 2.
Too late.
What? What?
Look at the, see, we have 4 times 3 and 1 times 3 on the one side.
Oh, I didn't know it was a 1. I thought it was just indicating that there was only 1 4 on it. Then it should go on 3.
Yep. There we go. Yep, so this is basically combination, multiplication, and addition. 3 times 4 is 12, and then 1 times 3 is 3. 12 and 3 is 15. 3 by 5 is 15, and there's your balance. Scales 101. Oh, shit.
Well, what shape is it? If it's not a bar shape.
And that's what it looks like. That's what it
What
looks
button
like.
were you supposed to have pressed?
Well, I pressed space to throw a banana.
Space, okay.
But that was to show what it looks like when you get pounded on by a chimp.
So really, your mom brought
Well-
you fudge with peanuts in it, and that's fucking
Oh,
awesome. Because
look at-
fudge is awesome.
Oh, look at that. He was holding a red box.
I want fudge now. No, I don't.
Well, he's not going to stay asleep long. Fortunately, time is frozen while I'm doing these puzzles. Again, this is just one of those where I'm just going to literally, like, speed through it. Because there's nothing to put to anybody here. There's the last decal.
Fair, you weren't in charge of marketing.
That one may actually have a little competition. And same thing again. Flip the light. Blippity blippity blip. There's another paint.
Oh, it's an axe, I think.
It is most certainly an axe. What else has a head that big and that shape? Well.
It's, misleading. Because it's not super recognizable. I mean, I'll be able to recognize it better from now on, but just as a shape, that could have been difficult to see.
Indeed. And another one.
Well, that is not a machine. That's a fruit. That's a mouth.
What do you suppose is the rest of this box?
Teeth and a tongue, I guess?
Teeth
Oh,
and more
also
teeth.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's pretty distressing. Who eats apples vertically?
Not me.
Yeah, that's a pretty distressing picture.
Well, I can't promise that it won't appear again.
No, it probably will appear again. I always liked the wire puzzle.
Yeah, we'll have better ones.
Solar! Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Wow.
Or that apple. Congratulations, Solar. You found the thing that makes my girlfriend cackle.
Well, you've entertained somebody in this group. Good God.
Next year.
Also, only you have to read the manga before you're allowed in. Which, by the way, is a lovely series. If you would ever like to, I will gladly link you to the full series.
It was alright.
Quiet, you don't like fun.
I don't like fun, but it was alright.
The fact that Jackie is telling you it's alright means it was phenomenal.
I would have preferred it as a novel. I'm not good at reading manga. I tend to not look at the pictures.
That's bad.
I told you I'm not good at manga. The pictures are difficult to understand.
Okay, so there's what the wooden body with...
Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle is the name of the fandom, and then they have a Discord chat amongst all the fans, and there is a version of it, a chat room within it for not safe for work stuff, and that is exactly the kind of stuff that they would talk about, and I bet you'd fit right in. Although, do you guys allow minors?
No. That's why we have not safe for work channel.
I see.
Minors are not allowed in.
Then they really would get arrested.
Oops. So here's what the wooden body with the short slope looks like.
Once you're 18, you're allowed in.
Just a little nose like that here.
I'm sorry, we're barely paying attention to Andrew.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's alright. I'm just displaying what this one body looks like with the little nose here, the short
It
slope.
looks bad.
That body's bad. And one last vote. Butterfly or dragon?
Butterfly.
Dragon! Dragon! Dragon!
One for dragon.
My vote is actually still for butterfly.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I'm worried that's gonna get me kicked. Because we're sharing a couch.
Alright, Solar.
Right by your head.
Solar, it's up to you.
Solar is not 18 till May. Well, you've got one.
And it's dragon.
Fine.
Bye-bye,
Also,
butterfly. Bye-bye, butterfree.
Between now and then, you read an entire manga, relatively short manga series. Then you get to join my girlfriend and her fellow degenerates in, I don't know, degeneracy?
We're a delight.
One person is reading a 160 chapter fanfiction of a very unpopular ship.
And they're dragging us all down with them.
Just real quick, and then we can continue this discussion. Here's what green looks like. And here's what yellow looks like. I will take votes between the two.
Green.
One for green.
I didn't even see what it looked like. It's just my favorite color.
I miss red.
That's what green
I
looks like.
guess green out of the two.
And green it is. Bye-bye, paint. Bye-bye, paint. And there's one last body to grab. Let's get up there real quick. I love these floaty vents. I wish I had one like that to get upstairs in my house. There's the last body, and I am not going to waste a good banana on that chimp.
Did you know there's 2 R's in reservoir?
Yes, I did.
Starts and stops with it.
Actually, there are 3 R's in reservoir.
Did you know there's 3 R's in reservoir?
Yes.
I don't know how to spell the word.
Turns out there's an R
I
smack
put
in the
it
middle.
into the URL and copy and paste it every time. Every time.
Anyway, Solar, if you're genuinely interested in reading it, Kuro can get you
I have connections.
the online
Ooh.
scans, but poor Andrew is desperately trying to get us to pay attention to his stream.
I'm very sorry.
Not
So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5. 25 plus 5 is 30. The 10 should go on 3.
That is right. And there was no desperation in there at all. I was actually fairly riveted by what was being discussed.
Of us inviting Solar and then in the same breath telling them that they were not invited.
That was funny to me.
I mean, there's a general everyone's invited area at Discord.
And
Has been looking for manga actually.
and finally, this is what the box body looks like. That is a very, very bad shape.
Wait, Andrew, you run ads?
No, I don't.
Solar, where'd
You
you
got
get an ad?
You get an ad on Twitch, Solar? Or did I break 500 views and that's what did it?
That's actually a really good question.
Huh. I'm going to have to look into that because last I checked, I was doing everything I could to not get ads on this channel. I'll have to check that out later. But yes, here's the.
You were close?
I was at 474 when I first changed the headers.
Oh, then that's not possible.
Huh. I don't know why. I will check that out, Solar. Okay, so out with the box, and it's race time. And we've managed to win the race with absolutely no engine revving whatsoever. And we got promoted.
Does that unlock the other building?
Oh,
Or
the
just
other,
unlock the harder puzzle?
it just unlocks the next level of this building. But we are going to switch over, because I at the very least tonight want to demonstrate the 3 buildings.
Yes, please.
So let's move on to the next level up, alternative energy.
We don't need no alternative energy, we just need the oil.
What are you saying?
Okay, Goku, why don't you say that again without your mouth full?
Did you just call me Goku?
It's a line from within the Cell Saga. Goku was talking with his mouth full and Piccolo called him out on it.
She was entertained by the reference. I think she was trying to do some sort of accent that is supposed to imply someone who enjoys fossil fuels.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't really get it.
I wasn't aiming for anything in particular, but uneducated slob.
Yes, well, fossil fuels are not involved just yet. Well, that's not to say they won't be very soon within this building.
So in this building, the level 1 is pedal powered and level 2 is presumably something else.
That is correct.
But in the automotive building, it's always a downhill racer, isn't it?
No, only the first one. But the other 4 levels after that are all effectively the same kind of car, making that the easiest building.
I see.
Yep. These are all, actually the 5 levels represent 4 different methods of power. I believe 3 and 4 are the same within this building, and then aircraft is 5 totally different air vehicles. So the decals are out there, the paint is out there. Again, braking systems are all the same. And this is just a dual brake system. Much akin to a bicycle. And pedals, gears, much akin to a bicycle. Are you powering this world, Solar?
Oh,
So,
I remember that Onion headline. It's one of my favorites. They run it probably once a year.
so 15 speed gears are the highest we can get.
Let's get them.
And for wheels, they play by diameter. 26 inches is the longest we can get.
We want big uns.
I want 26 inches. On myself, that is.
I was gonna say of perhaps a pizza.
That would be amazing, actually.
That'd be a big old pizza.
And the body. So again, with rectangular bodies and slopes and an egg-shaped body. Now these bodies look different, so we're going to display them as well. And I do believe that's everything. So this building has the most parts required for any level 1 at 4. The others are 3. And I like the music better in this one, and the walls are a much different color, so off we go. This is my
different walls.
Yeah, this music is my favorite out of the 3. Whoops. Looks like you slipped, buddy boy.
Solar, please take care of yourself. But then again, pizza. But please take care of yourself.
Yes. Alright, the puzzles should be a little bit harder now that we've gotten promoted.
But they're not.
Yeah, not really. Where does this go?
Solar, are you around to pay attention? Do you want to do a puzzle, or do you want to leave the interactivity to me? Like to give them a chance.
I'm looking forward to the rant that should come up as a result of this.
Why take care of yourself, or why solve the puzzles?
No, Solar hates math.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess, but your body is not designed to be empty. All right.
Well, she bowed out anyway.
Here, then. It goes on the 5.
Yeah, this is the associative? No, commutative property.
I think
3
so.
times 5 equals 5 times 3. That's commutative. Associative has to do with parentheses.
All right. I remember those. I just don't remember what they all are specifically.
Yeah, like say 3 plus 5 plus 4, right? If you put the parentheses around 3 plus 5, it would be the same as if you put them around 5 plus 4. I think that's the associative property. Flipping the order of the numbers is commutative. It's all math stuff, Solar. You don't have to follow this. We're just being complete nerds.
Got us some breaks.
Yep. So that's good. Ooh, now we have to place both wires. Let's really annoy the OCD people.
What, by crossing them?
Uh-huh. That don't mean shit. Whoa, my brakes, you asshole.
Get wrecked.
Fuck you, chimp. Give me that. Oh, what the fuck? So he's still holding brakes. What did he... I did not know they could hold more than one part at a time. I guess they can. Huh.
Solar, I hate to be this guy. I'm actually gonna be Quebecois at you. But do you mean condescending?
Oh, now we have to place the battery on top of everything else. Jeez, they're getting demanding. Yes, I would imagine she meant condescending. Stay asleep for a while, chimp. We don't need you.
Do you always start with 10 bananas?
We start each building with 10. Class 1 lever. Lever
Oh, in the middle.
The fulcrum is between the weight and the force. So, where does this go?
The middle.
Right on the board.
That is an interesting anecdote.
Hmm.
I knew someone from Quebec who told me one of the dirtiest jokes I've ever heard, but it's visual, so I cannot tell it on the stream.
Yeah, we'd get taken off the air for something like that. Oh yes, another difficult one.
Yeah.
Yeah, why waste time asking? Oh, good. We got the right gears and the right body at the same time.
Wow. What wheels did we get?
20 and 22.
Not bad. We can get there.
Let's get these to safety before that other chimp wakes up, and then I'm gonna have a real problem. Yep, the bodies are vastly different this time, and the shade of gray is a little bit different, a little more gradient. Anyway, the short slope is no good. The egg is the one we want.
Yeah.
Taking votes, gray or red?
Are those our only choices?
For the moment, yes.
Well, I've always liked red.
Also, once I paint the body, I should make mention of this. I cannot go back to gray. There's no way to erase the paint. We can just paint over it.
Are we doing every single one of these tonight?
Every single one of the paint colors or every single one of the...
Like everything. Are we doing all 5 levels of this building? Are we doing...
there's no way we're getting that far tonight. I, at the very bare minimum, want to get through the first level of each of the 3 buildings, just to display that.
Let's do this one red, because I agree with Solar, and then we'll make our airplane gray.
Okay, good enough. Because I'm not going to start excluding colors until the higher levels. Like, for example, if we use red for this vehicle, we're not going to use red again throughout this building. But we may use it in either automotive or aircraft.
Okay.
Like,
I think I get it.
Like that way, in each of the lots for the 5 vehicles, I have a gray, a red, a yellow, a green, and a blue.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm getting at there. So the vote, we got 2 votes for red.
Yeah. And Kuro's no longer paying attention.
It's all right. 2 out of 3 is plenty.
I care not for your colors.
I'm only here to break ties.
It's kind of 2 out of 2, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, she's here, but she's playing Pocket Camp, so...
No, I have frogs.
So she's
no, I'm
here,
sorry,
but she's
playing with frogs.
So she's here, but she's not here.
You know how you can be here, but, like, not here?
Yes.
She's the second one.
Yes. Okay, so basically the wheels are just different diameters. Both the 20s and the 22s are too small. Yep, we can do better than those. And
Not here, Solar said relatable.
And the 15-speed gears are the ones we need, so they're in.
Oh, Solar wants you to add them on Pocket Camp.
Oh, okay.
Type whatever big long number you need.
There's another body, this time the long slope. Alright, this time we want to put the watermelon in the hole.
Just give you my number, and then she'll automatically show up on mine so that we don't have to talk over the stream.
Okay, show it to me.
Here, I'm pulling it up.
Watermelons, do they fly different?
Pick a number and you'll see.
Well, obviously 1.
Not enough to get off the ramp.
Interesting. Well, obviously 2.
Still not enough.
Well, obviously 3.
That is still not enough.
Obviously it's 4.
Watermelon has a +3 weight factor over the basketball. Where the basketball is, for all intents and purposes, neutral. So yeah, to pop in the first hole, you'd need 4. There's the wheels we need.
Good. You have numbers on or something?
What was that?
Sorry, we're laptop things.
Oh, okay.
You didn't have the numlock on, sir.
I use it all the time. You must have hit it.
Why
Here's
would
the-
I have hit it?
Here's the long slope. That's no good. The wheels are good. And we got our brakes stolen from us, otherwise we would have the perfect vehicle. Fortunately, there are 3 more like it.
Want me to type in stairs? Well, they type stairs first.
Okay, what do we got? More magnets. This shouldn't even take a minute. Very good, Solar. You will go down in history as the first person to copy a number.
There's no need to be sarcastic at them.
Oh, we're sarcastic all the time.
Oh, you have to use them all?
Nope.
Then it's 2 little ones.
Why do you say that?
Because they're opposite directions.
So are you insinuating that an odd number of gears moves things in opposite directions?
I guess so.
Because that's true.
I have a grow off my camera. What are you growing? Oh my god.
Okay, red or blue paint?
My vote is still red. You weren't paying attention. You don't get to do this. You're either in or you're out.
Oh, come on. Make a vote, if you got one.
Well, rest of the vote's blue for some reason.
Okay, Solar?
Solar's probably playing Pocket Camp now.
Solar, red or blue? And another dead easy. Solar.
Say, when my brother and I were playing this, there's no way we, could multiply. I don't know how we solved those weight puzzles.
Guessing.
Trial and error, just rapid clicking.
Probably. Why did you take out the good ones?
For the sake of comparison.
They
So
look pretty the same.
Yeah,
No,
but-
actually, you can see the difference in the straight line, huh?
Well, that and look at the front wheel where the pedals are attached, that axle there.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently the bigger one is better, because the 5-speed gears are no good. And Solar does not appear to want to vote, so I am going to stick with red. Here's a pinstripe decal. Once we find another one, we'll vote then. Well, we're gonna have to get to the 5th floor before we get to the 4th. Oh hey, he finally woke up. Well...
Those don't look anything like monkeys.
No, they don't. And he was only holding the 1-speed gears. So, what do we do this time?
What happened? What was this?
You want to breathe in and they're clicking out at the same time?
It's an even number of gears. So the one big one.
Yeah.
Nope. Wait a minute. Oh, total gears. Got it.
Yep,
Or-
that's a gear there, the thing we're cranking. Bananas. There's another decal. And there's our brake. If that gets stolen again, I'm gonna fucking riot.
What would an alpha riot look like?
Hell on earth.
Somehow I doubt that. I have a feeling you talk a very big game. But I don't know.
I have
You just
not
don't
yet.
seem like the type.
I have not yet been genuinely pissed on the stream.
Oh, I'm sure. Nothing very bad has ever happened.
Yeah, no.
Mostly Goma.
You were pretty frustrated.
Oh, well, okay. I really wanted to try and forget that, but no.
Would you
Okay.
call that genuine madness?
I was pretty pissed if that's what you're asking.
Yes, it's not riot worthy.
Yeah.
No, I would have grabbed a pitchfork.
You don't own a pitchfork.
I'd have made one.
Out of what?
I don't know. I've got a machete. I'm creative.
Oh boy. Okay, so the way I see it, there are a couple different ways to skin this cat.
Well, it has to go in opposite directions.
Yep.
So you need an odd number total.
All right.
But you could probably put them in any order you wanted.
More or less.
Solar pointed out that technically a fork is a pitchfork.
So here's one way to do it.
Thank you for making my girlfriend realize that she has many weapons in her kitchen. I wish you hadn't.
And here's another way to do it, except for the fact that I pushed that other one so hard that it got stuck. You could use the 2 bigs or the 4 littles.
You killed the game.
Well, not really. I can go through the door.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sleeping like a little bitch, isn't he? And I... It's going to take master timing to catch him now. I don't know how I'm going to get him.
So, like, can you kill the monkeys?
We can
This
put
is a
them...
kid's game.
We can put them to sleep with the bananas.
I know what I asked.
We cannot kill the monkeys.
Drugged?
Yes, there's cocaine in the bananas.
Cocaine doesn't put you to sleep.
It's the same way you sleep after eating a big meal. This is for children, like little ones.
Single banana.
Okay, fine. Since you seem to know so much about the world of drugs, what drug is it?
What, that would put you to sleep?
Yes.
A tranquilizer.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some edible pot,
Hmm.
depending on your personal constitution.
And the strain of pot.
Yes.
But yeah, a horse trank is a pretty safe bet. Xanax, yes.
Yeah, Xanax, good.
Klonopin?
Melatonin.
Doesn't work for everybody.
No.
Like me. I mean, if you want to put them to sleep permanently, cyanide.
No.
Arsenic.
Solar
What?
said don't mention edibles, bad times.
Jesus Christ.
I
Oh.
know, this kid's like,
I'm gonna drop the
28.
I'm gonna drop the 4 on the 2 here, and
yeah, just do the thing.
yeah.
I know, but they've done way more shit than I have. I would just rather say that we take care of ourselves better. No, don't get me wrong, I am a boring straight-edge loser, but, like, I'm a boring straight-edge loser that is planning on, like, I don't know.
Listen, my parents made enough mistakes for them and me.
Explain me, then.
You're a boring straight-edge loser.
Bitch!
I mean, I am-
Jesus. Ow.
I call her bitch with love.
I ate a bowl of cereal edibles at a party once. It was wild.
Cereal edibles?
What the fuck?
How do you do that?
Who makes this shit?
This ought to be good.
Fine, that's a stupid question. I take it back.
How do you make it cereal?
While Solar's answering that question,
Milk. If you drink the milk, does that get you high?
Reese's Puffs edibles? Okay, that's fucking awesome. Reese's Puffs is the best cereal.
No, listen, I have legitimate questions.
No, I bet it's probably Wheatie milk. I don't know.
I need to know.
Is it like the Oreo cereal that would turn the milk blue? Does it turn green? forget it was edibles. Who just eats a bowl of cereal at a party?
Well,
That's not normal party behavior.
While Solar's explaining her life choices, here's a puzzle for
Please.
you.
Does the milk get you high?
I have no idea what it is. Keep going. Oh, it's a slide.
Yeah,
What
if
kind
that's
of
not a
machine is
fucking...
slide? Is it like a wedge?
I guess we'll see later on.
The milk can get you high. It's just cereal and coated in a glaze. Oh, okay.
Alright, this timing is going to be really,
you can
really
put it
tough.
on anything. They just chose cereal. But again, who just like straight up eats a cereal at a party? You eat. Yeah. Like
How did he get away from that?
That's not party food.
How the fuck did he get off that? Wow. Color me impressed. Now I guess I'm just going to have to go
I don't know.
after him.
I just do not. I don't know. To me, cereal is the antithesis of party.
Oh, you son of a bitch. So much for getting my brakes back. Oh, I got the brakes, but now I lost the wheels.
We had good wheels.
Yes, we did. Oh well.
Oh no, we didn't. Did we have good wheels?
And you
The
lost
good wheels,
them.
the good wheels are safe. The wheels that were not good are not. We're good. We're fine. But oh well, it was just a size difference anyway. Out with the 1-speed gears. Okay, voting time. Pinstripe or cheetah?
Oh, those are both terrible options.
I like the cheetah.
One for cheetah.
Kuro is so disgusted that she's abstaining.
Oh dear. Solar. Which of the two decals do you like, Solar? The pinstripe or the cheetah? Once.
Well, it's not that.
You said pinstripe, right?
Who?
Did you say pinstripe or cheetah?
I said cheetah.
You said cheetah? Okay, then cheetah
Solar
it
also
is.
arguably said cheetah.
Cheetah it is. Bye-bye, pinstripe. And the brakes. There's still one body to find. And several doors to open.
I'm sorry. What type?
Your Agobi?
What is an agobi?
I know not what this is.
If it was, well, the sentence is I'm sorry because they spelled it S-O-R-E-Y. Very Canadian. My agobi died for a hot second, and then they clarified phone. Is it a typo phone, or did you just have the weirdest typo in the history of typos? Oh, you did, didn't you? Because your hand was over one set of letters.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure Damn You Autocorrect has far worse. I actually made a musical arrangement once of this particular track.
Oh, Inclined Planes. I forgot about those.
Yep. So where do these two go?
Well, definitely the slide, and I guess the ladder?
Yep. I'll send you the audio of this song before I go to bed. The arrangement that I made. What did it have? It had oboe, bassoon, xylophone, violin, and flute.
That is the most hateful collection of instruments I've ever heard.
Well,
You could only make it worse by putting a mellophone in it.
Well, don't knock it till you hear it.
No, I mean, it's accurate. It's just like that is such a weird group.
I tried to get as close as I could. Okay, decal vote coming up.
I would say if you wanted to get close, I'm with you on the xylophone, but I would say maybe melodica.
Yeah, I can probably play with it later. Cheetah or butterfly?
Stick with the cheetah because we already did the butterfly.
Butterfly!
What? Oh, that's right, we did dragon. Butterfly.
Alright, so butterfly wins it. And no need for brakes. I only did that now because that 6th floor is a little gauntlet that I'm not going to be able to hit the warehouse on. Also, this bastard here still has a part. And the other bastard's awake too. And running around someplace. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get down from there. Oh, fancy. Ideas?
Hang on. A little one, a big one, a little one? And then another little one? What? Okay, fine. Then... Clear it?
I'll clear it from there.
Oh, you think I was right up to there?
Yeah.
Another big one? A little one?
That did it.
Well, that is the exact amount of trial and error and thought that would have gone into it when I was single digits.
Mm. Ooh. And there's the last body.
Make it faster.
What was it?
The flame decal might make it go faster.
Unfortunately, no. The decals don't do shit as far as racing goes. They're just pretty.
A racing stripe on my camera at work
I mean, it's a happy thought, but...
makes it the fastest hammer in the shop.
You know what? Fuck your convention. What?
Did that work?
Well, the light's on, but it's not happy
be
with
sure
it.
to use the switch.
Yeah. I know, I tried to be a rebel and it didn't like it. You're fucking happy?
Yeah, wow, you made that real weird, didn't you?
Yes, I did. My only regret is I couldn't wrap the damn thing around the battery.
That's super safe.
Blip. Well, let's table this discussion, shall we? That was a joke, by the way.
About what?
I said let's table this discussion as I'm dropping magnets on the table.
Oh, I guess. It didn't scream table.
Yeah. So there's the ugly rectangular body.
Yep, it's terrible.
I'm sure you do, but please vote first. Butterfly or flames?
As fast as they look, I'm still gonna have to go with the butterfly because he also looks very fast.
Butterfly gets 1.
Kuro also says butterfly.
Butterfly gets 2. Goodbye, fire. No fires of hell today.
Sorry, Solar, it's even in your name.
And your vote for colors consists of those on a traffic light.
I still say red.
1 for red. Red, yellow, green.
We just did green.
Yeah, but it's a different building, though.
Carl also still wants green because Carl likes green.
And one
So,
for
do you
green.
have an opinion on this? Or are you only summoned when Alpha says something infuriating?
Solar says red. And red it is. Red, unless, no, red would have won unless Solar said green. If Solar had said yellow, I would have broken the tie with red. And race time. I kind of like this music too, actually. It is a 2-lap race, I believe.
Inside track. This is no fair. Is this track?
Like it matters. We demolished him on either track.
Or we should have had an uneven start.
And by only 700 points, we missed the promotion. Oh well.
This game is flawed.
Like, see the parking spaces. If I can get one of each color in each lot, I will be happy.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So that being said, each color is still available in aircraft. Here's where things get fun. And the blimp.
I forgot about the blimp. All I remembered was the glider.
Oh, the sailplane?
Yes? I don't know. I remember you get towed and then they let go.
Yeah, that's level 2, actually.
This is a great game.
I love it. This is my favorite out of the entire Super Solver series. Although they're all fantastic, this for me is the one that really hits my strengths. So this is the passenger area, more or less the cabin. So we don't want it hanging. We want to get inside if we can. Now all the parts are going to be really...
So say you have a gondola inside the envelope, which is, to me, terrifying. How do you see?
It's probably some kind of fiberglass window, like see-through, would be my guess. So all the parts in this building are going to be really diverse. Looking through all those is actually going to be kind of fun. So we need behind rather than presumably in front for the engine. And the thinner the envelope, the better off we'll be.
How many different are there?
How many what?
How many different envelopes, sorry, are there?
3, I believe. I think there's 2 of one type. What do we have here?
Light, candle, electrical, battery, mechanical gears.
Seems right to me. Well, that's kind of depressing. 2 o'clock somewhere. One more door gets us the promotion. Following the next race, that is. Alright, that's the wrong kind of engine. But we'll take a look at it anyway. That's very much the wrong kind of envelope. Here's a little difficulty bump, and again, several ways to do it.
Oh, can we just do the easy one of putting them both on 3?
Sure. Ooh, lots of parts here. Well, a couple parts and a bananas.
Electrical, the clock. Are those supposed to be potatoes?
I believe so.
Heat is the matches, and mechanical, I guess, is the windmill?
Sure. Potato-powered clock. That's an old science project.
maybe make an argument. I guess I could try and make an argument for the matches to be. Uh, do you think so? A match like the friction, is that technically mechanical?
You know, to be honest, I'm not sure.
So there's never. What is that? I missed it.
Probably. I feel like they'd have to be like chemically modified or something, like with electrolytes.
Matches have phosphorus.
Oh, that would do it.
So, but the friction itself is what creates enough heat, I guess, for the phosphorus to light.
That might do it. Yeah.
Mechanicals fully.
There are 4 matches this time, so one type of energy. Either one type of energy is going to be split into 2 places, or one picture is going to get 2 types of energy.
Oh. Well, I guess electrical is the lightning.
Makes perfect sense to me.
And the heat, I guess, is the fire. Even
Right.
though I could also call that chemical because it's burning.
Right, now there's one more type up there. One more
Is
match to be
heat-
made.
Is heat also the lightning because of the friction that is caused by the...
Yeah, thermal friction would cause storms. At least in my belief. Yep. That's exactly it. Thermal energy causing a storm. Haven't seen any chimps yet. I do not want to take any chances with a good part sitting here. So the engine in front will not give us as much power. That is a huge envelope.
Tis.
And
It looks though.
yeah, it's blue paint. We're not going to touch that. So that's just going to hang off the bottom. We don't want that. That's going to be inside, and we'll see that when we get back to this. Opposites attract. Is that as true as people claim it is in dating?
I don't know. I think it's all situational.
Indeed.
I think you can't have any sweeping rules.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, not good. And I have the good envelope, so I can't be playing around with the monkey here. You know what? Screw it. Grab the green paint, make a mad dash for it. And that envelope is much skinnier than the one we saw before. Okay, your current vote on paint is gray, green, blue.
Kind of like the gray.
One for gray.
Girl might be asleep.
Alright, solar. Gray, green, blue. You agree with gray? Okay.
Green, gray?
Gray it is. So blue and green are both gone.
Well, I mean, technically, an argumentative person's opposite would be someone who like doesn't have a ton of opinions and just goes along with stuff. So that. But like for me, the times I noticed that was a problem is like my ex was very high energy and liked to like get out and do stuff a lot, and that's not me. I don't like hiking. I like sitting on my computer or playing on my phone on the couch.
Kind of like we're doing now.
Yeah, so for her, that was very frustrating, and she'd get really antsy.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I would feel like I'd have to like take her out for walks like a puppy, or else she'd get destructive. And like that, that is where we had some problems in our relationship.
Is this the ex that I'm familiar with?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a wonderful woman, and she's a great girlfriend, but we just didn't match super well.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. It's best that you just stay friends at that point.
And we were very lucky, because our breakup was kind of messy, but we were able to be friends afterwards. Whereas Kuro and I are much better matched energy-wise.
Mm-hmm. But she likes the indoors.
Yeah, and we can. She does like hiking sometimes, but it doesn't consume her the way it did with my ex, and so we find our expectations are met a lot more often.
Sure.
It goes in the middle because it's a class 1.
Yes, it does. Just like the seesaw, up and down we go.
Also known as the worst Busy Town game.
Yeah, I was going to say, I totally didn't just reference another game. Also, incidentally, we took a look at the second Busy Town game. To sum it up in one word, no.
Yeah, it had, I don't know. That's the thing is, we looked at it you could play it in your browser, and it made dungeon.
Yeah, I can't get behind that one as a gamer or as a streamer. Maybe when I was younger, but certainly not now. Of course, my only real familiarity with it being the look we took at it. I never actually got to play the second game. First one, totally different story. That one majorly defined my childhood.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, okay.
What's in the box? Some sort of valve thing? I don't know.
You're on the right track. No, I'll figure out where it locks. There it is. Do you see it now?
Is it a faucet?
It is a faucet. Looks like an inner cross section of that.
I'm not sure I knew how faucets worked until this moment.
Alright, we have our first decal. We'll get back to that.
Be sure to use the switch.
Of course, with everything laid out for us, there's nothing interactive. Of course, I don't know if there's anything interactive anyway with this type. Oops, I slipped. I used to be able to pull a running somersault jump.
Holy smokes.
Not so much at my current weight, but I could have when I was little. What do we remember?
Everything's normal.
Yep, everything is neutral with the basketball. Oh, look at this.
U-shaped magnets.
Oops, careful not to break it up. Now let's get cute and add machine guns to it. Or thrusters, depending on your preference. Totally unnecessary, but there you go. And we've seen that already. It's not what we want. Oh, you again.
Cheese wedges.
Yeah. Crack nuts with those babies. Oh, shit.
What?
I said that in response to the animation, but ouch.
Oh, gee.
Oh my god. Moving
You
on.
okay?
More
That
of an
obviously got you pretty viscerally.
Yes. There's a great deal of nerve pulp in there, so yeah, that would really hurt.
Nerve pulp. Yikes.
Yeah.
So it's by like a factor of 3? Or adding 3?
Adding 3.
And then you'd have to be 7.
Correct. Yep, there's a +3 weight factor against the basketball. And there's the correct engine. So let's finish putting this together for safety. And we'll also install that first decal that we have. The gondola blends right in with the gray. I like it.
Yeah.
Stars and stripes. 3 more decals out there.
I gotta say I'm not comfortable with stripes.
And flippity. And flippity.
Huh.
There's exactly one way to do this one.
Well. Would you do the multiplications first?
Yes.
2 is 8.
Yep.
And 4 times 2 is 8.
Yep.
And 4 times 1 is 4.
Yep.
8 plus 8 is 16, and 4 is 20.
Yep, order of operations.
So, you could get...
There's only one way to get 20 here.
5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 2 is 10.
Yep. That's literally the only way to do it. Now notice how there's no hook on the bottom of this one here? It's a piece of it's a piece of black magic. Once we get to the point where we're using that many pieces, there's a limit of 3 per slot.
Oh, okay.
But that won't become important until...
In some of the high levels, don't you sometimes have to add things to the other side?
Nope. Doesn't let you.
Oh, see, that would have been a cool puzzle.
That would have been fun, especially for the scientist rank.
You put it on the pulley. There it is. It's the pulley.
Like, gasp. Are you saying the pulleys belong on the pulleys?
I think I am.
How profound. Let's see. Yeah, you keep pulling at that thing. I guess I'm gonna have to jump down. Oh, this is interesting.
Well, 2 times 5 is 10.
And we even save a piece.
Huh.
We could have done that a lot of different ways. Ooh.
Three matches.
Yep.
Mechanical is whatever that's up there at the top, I guess.
The turbines.
Yeah. Nuclear is the sign of uranium.
And we've seen this before. The light goes to candle. We've seen that. Same sad, depressing candle. Cool. Whee! Up. May as well see what we can get here. Oh, we're gonna have a couple votes pretty much in succession here. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm intrigued by this racing.
What was it?
Decal Racing E.
Oh, yeah.
Good blip name.
So here's what this looks like. Obviously, it being attached to the bottom is going to drag it down. And medium thickness somewhere in between the thin and the fat. Okay, votes. Stars and Stripes, Racing B.
Racing B.
One for the B. Kuro's out.
Yeah.
Aw. Good night, Kuro. Or whenever you see this. Solar. You want a bee on fire or a flag that does not represent your country? You want the bee? And so be it. You get the bee. Bye-bye, Old Glory. And we have that already. Sit tight because we are about to have another vote very quickly. The next decal for everybody's consideration. Well, when we get back down there. Let's save ourselves a wire, shall we? We'll do something really safe and hook the switch right up to the bulb.
I feel like you could fail electrician school for that.
Yes, you could. But you pass Gizmos and Gadgets pretty well with it. Well, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it?
It is.
The next decal to consider is rainbow.
Rainbow.
And the next paint is yellow.
Still into gray.
Alright, the last puzzle is...
What's that seesaw?
Yeah, we've seen you before, haven't we? Oh.
I save.
Whoops, too short. And there's the red paint. Let's get a look at what the rainbow looks like and then we'll come back for that last decal. I do not like where he's sitting.
That is it.
And that'll hang pretty much the same as the rounded ends did. B or rainbow?
My big gay heart demands rainbow.
Big gay heart demands rainbow. Solar? Solar, you say rainbow? Alright. Color
Big
vote.
gay heart.
Yeah. Color vote is gray, yellow, red.
I think I still like the gray.
Still like the gray? Solar?
I want it to be a rainbow coming out of a cloudy sky.
That's not bad, actually. Solar likes yellow. Well, on Wit's
with yellow.
logic, On Wit's logic, though, I'm going to, unless you're going to switch your vote.
Yeah, I'll go with yellow. We can do gray for something else.
You are going to go with yellow? Okay,
Yeah.
then yellow it is. I was going to decide on gray.
A rainbow coming out of the sun.
That's actually really nice imagery right there. I feel like this is kind of moot, but I do need those extra 20 points, so...
Do you remember the last decal?
I know where it is.
You know what?
No, I don't. Oh, another dragon.
Especially because we already did the dragon, I think my vote stays with rainbow.
Yeah, that's true. We're not going to use the dragon again. What was the decal for the second one? I forgot to write it down. For the pedal power.
We stick with the butterfly?
Did we stick with the butterfly? I mean, I can always go back. So we're not going to use the dragon.
No, it's been done.
Yeah, nope. Well, it's race time. Oh yeah, we've got him crushed. And we got promoted.
Excellent.
Alright, so let me write this down real quick. So for decals, we have used the dragon. I believe we stuck with the racing butterfly.
I can see, I think so.
And we used a rainbow. I'll double check the playback on the second decal.
Yeah.
Just to be sure of it. And looks to me like we're pretty much past your bedtime.
Yep.
Alright, so this is a good start. We did get through one of each building, so they're all introduced now. Okay, and let me make marks here. So, automotive, we used green. Alternative, we used red. And aircraft, we used yellow already. Alright, so I do believe this is where we end for the evening. And I definitely want to do a full run of this one.
Alright,
You on board with that?
I definitely won't be able to join you every time, because if we get through 3 of them per episode, that's still a lot of episodes, but I can join you for some of them.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That'll be 5 shows. I mean, I already had to break up the Carmen's Great Chase Through Time with Chibi. That's already 2 episodes in, and we're looking at least 2 more. Maybe more if we decide to break it further. But yeah, I mean, we've already broken into the episodic thing, so I'm not like totally broken up about that.
Okay.
But yeah, like
Okay.
the next time you're available to do this, we'll just take level 2 on each building.
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Alpha Stream. I'm AlphaStarDX, here with witsharprthnfang.
Good night, everyone.
And Kurogabae, who is now down and out as of, 20 minutes ago or so?
Asleep on my couch, yes.
Yes. And thanks to Solar and Chibi for their participation in the chat, and to everyone else who will watch this later. Until next stream, have an alpha night.